Hey everybody. So, I wanted to make another video about how I've been doing. So, not good. Well, okay. I was not doing good. Today I'm doing good. So, the last few days I've been having really, really bad depression spells and I can't put a finger on what the trigger is, but it's just happening. The only thing I can think of is maybe because it's April, and in April is my birthday coming up in a few weeks, and then a lot of like my cousins and family members are have birthdays in April, and like my aunt who I'm so close with, and she's my godmother, and I love her. Her birthday is in April. It's 2 days before mine. So I that makes me happy thinking about, oh, maybe we can get together and celebrate. But I think just thinking about how a lot of in my biological family there's a lot of April birthdays, that maybe triggers me, and my birthday because of how I recently ended the relationship with my biological mother and sister. So I think maybe that's what was triggering it, but it was yeah, just not feeling good. I The other day I took a picture and posted it on Instagram, and I said I shouldn't look this good when I feel this bad. If I could only get over my lack of confidence. But I like felt like I look good. I like the way I look. I like when I wear these cool hats. I like having my hair the way it is, and so I was feeling like I looked really good and I was confident in the way I looked, but I was just feeling really sad. So I posted that picture, and I asked for a hug from Mama, and that actually helped me a little bit because I hugged her. I'm taller than Mom and Alyssa, so when I hug them, I like go my head into their shoulder, and my chin was going into Mama's shoulder, and it was actually hurting her. And she was laughing because she wanted to give me a hug. And I said to her, "Can I have a hug? Because I'm having a depression day, and I could use a hug right now." And so she said, "Of course, you can have a hug." And then she started laughing, and she said, "You can have a hug, but you can't stick your chin in my shoulder because it hurts." So then that kind of cheered me up a little bit and made me laugh. And then it came back again the next day. I was kind of out of it, the funk, for a while there. But then yesterday it came back, and came back really, really bad. Like, it was a good day yesterday. We did laundry. We've been wanting to do laundry because we like to send it out, but sometimes, there are some things that can't be dried and things like that. So we were like, okay, we have a big load of laundry. We're going to go do it today. And Mom gave us some of her wash that she needed to do. So we went and we did the laundry. And that felt good. I was glad to get that task done that I've been putting off for a long time. Like, for like the last month, I've been saying I want to wash this out. I have a really nice cardigan that now that it's getting warm, I want to start wearing more, and it's um don't it's you can't be dried. So I was like that, and then Alyssa had some things she doesn't want to dry because she doesn't want them to shrink and things like that. So we did that, and that felt really good. And then it was late than usual, and we were going for a late walk. And I know that I do enjoy our after dinner walks. I like to get that fresh air. I know that it is good for my physical and mental health, but so because I know that, and because that is a coping tool, my depression, Franklin, will like come for me at that time, like after dinner when we're going for a walk. And so excuse me. I also haven't been sleeping great, so I don't know if that's because of the depression, because of something else, but I haven't been sleeping that great. So that could be affecting it. It's what came first, the chicken or the egg? Am I not sleeping right because I have depression, or is my depression worse because I'm not sleeping right? So, um, but yeah, so last night was pretty bad. We went on our walk, and I was not having any of it. I wouldn't talk. I was screaming at Alyssa. I was saying how I hate my life and I can never change anything in my life. And I don't want to keep fighting. It's hard to keep fighting. I don't want to do this. And so what I said was, and I do believe this because I don't like physical pain. I don't like when I have a headache. I'm not someone who's like, oh, it's not too so bad. I get really annoyed with pain. And I'll take Motrin. I'll take medicine. So I'm not someone who likes the feeling of physical pain. So I don't I don't think that I would ever actually self harm again. I used to self harm when I was feeling low, but I haven't in a long time. So I don't think that I would actually harm myself or actually attempt to end my life. But I just, when I get like that, I feel like I wish I would just, I'll say things like, I wish I would just fall asleep and not wake up. Like I would just slip into a coma and then I wake up and I feel better. Or I wish I would be in a hospital and then I wouldn't have to do anything. And so I say these things and I know that that's not true. And I don't like saying that. And I don't like scaring Alyssa and hurting her and making her scared. So I don't think that I will self harm, and I don't think that I will try to end my life. I have support. I have people, and I've talked with Alyssa about this, and I said, I'm tired of this pain and feeling this way. But today has been a new day. It started off with frustrations. I wasn't sleeping well again. I woke up a few times, and then when I woke up, I was feeling hungry. And, normally I try to just go back to sleep, and then I'll have my breakfast when it's breakfast time because food addiction, I've talked about, is a problem for me. So instead, I was frustrated because of other things. I was frustrated trying to find a dentist, and I was just really feeling sad. I had last night after the walk, I laid down and I took a nap, and then we ended up having a pretty good night. We watched some shows that we like. We're rewatching Our Flag Means Death, and I love that. And we watched Bridgerton. We watched the first episode of the new Bridgerton. So yeah, we ended up having a really good night once I finally started really fighting. I decided that I was gonna pull myself out of it, and I accepted the help, and I fought, and I had a good night. So last night wasn't bad. After when I was logging my mood, I said that it was the lowest. I do a 1 to 5 scale, 1 the lowest, 5 the highest, and I said it's a 1. And but then I would say by the end of the night, I was probably at a 3, because I still remembered all that pain I was feeling, and I still regretted that. So probably a 3, which is like meh, not really good or bad, although I did have some good laughs and everything. Anyway, so I didn't sleep well last night, and then I woke up and I was hungry. So I went and I had some gluten-free matzah. And I was like, okay, that's not really a bad thing to have some matzah with butter. It'll settle my stomach and I'll go back to sleep. But then I had 2 of them. And then I was mad at myself for having 2 because I thought that 1 would be enough. So because I was mad at myself and I was like, well, I already had this extra food food addiction, which is, it's very hard for me to figure out if I'm actually really hungry or just having like the cravings, the food addiction. Because I've said it before, it's like a substance to me. Like it's like someone who takes drugs. Like once you start, you can't stop, that kind of thing. So I was mad at myself for having two instead of one, and then I had three macaroons, coconut macaroons. So then I was mad and I went to sleep, and I slept for like 3 hours before I got up, and I was so mad at myself. But when I got up, I talked to Alyssa, and I decided that I am gonna move forward. It's a new day, and I'm gonna do better, and I'm gonna not be mad at myself. So I decided to not be mad at myself and go forward and have a good day. And we had a pretty good day. So far, we had a good walk with Graham, and I'm excited about dinner tonight. We made some chicken soup the other day with chicken bone broth, chicken carrots, green beans, and potato. And then I don't like mushrooms, and Alyssa doesn't like potato. So she will throw in some mushrooms, and I'll eat the potato because the mushrooms cook real quick. So we'll just throw them in at the end. Anyway, I am going all over the place with this video, and I'm probably going to have to break it down into two. So yes, today has been a good day. There have been hard days the last few days, but I think that I'm finally ready to really accept the help and fight. And I have a therapy appointment on Thursday, so I think that's good. It's been a longer time since I talked to her last. Usually I try to go about a month, but between, you know, holidays and everything, it's gonna be about probably 6 weeks since I last saw her. So I'm excited about talking to my therapist and talking about all the milestones that I've made, but also all the setbacks. And she always is really helpful with helping me try to remind myself to use my tools. I have so many tools available to me. I have a great support system. I meditate and I journal, so I just have to use them. When I get in that dark state, I don't want to use them. I don't want to fight. I say things like, this is hard, I'm tired, and I don't want to do it anymore. So it'll be good to talk to her on Thursday and then tell her all the ups and downs. And I want to end with some new affirmations I found. I wrote them down over here. I think I might have mentioned them in my last video, but I want to get them right because I think it would be good for me to hear them right now as well, because, just remind myself. So 2 affirmations that I'm really trying to memorize and utilize every day. So I am changing, I am growing, and getting stronger every day. And this is one that I really, really need to work on. It's okay to be uncomfortable, and I choose to release what no longer serves me. So that negative energy, that getting stuck in a spiral, that no longer serves me, and I'm going to release that. So all right, I'm at 14 minutes now, so I definitely will break this video up into 2, but thanks for watching, and be kind to yourself and accept help. You matter and you deserve help. So take care, have a great day, have a great week, and thank you for watching. Bye.